The middle-level person with a superior level of mat, having completed all the meritorious deeds, then having the last 4 Assam Kyayas is already covered. Then just say 44 Atan KY are those 3 scriptures. Yes, there are many books, the scriptures are written like this. But I just understand it like that, but in my opinion, to collect the supreme, correct, equal enlightenment is so much, it would take countless lifetimes. It compensates for the O Lamb's directive that the stone lamb is communicated with at the cost of injury. Yeah, but it's not as smooth as the model. Then it's 300 events, honestly, without encountering the 0 degree. It's not reduced. Sometimes paying attention to a guy, it's a very large number. They're talking about 5-4 today to do part 2, walking and going to the limit, right? It follows the 0, it's nothing, but it's still human. Right now continue to sit because of karma. Even the karma of the leaf meditation is the interesting after effects of the vampire's evil karma. And what goes into the mouth is the constitution is about to be born and made. And if that takes high-end goods is never easy when not protected. But those are its goods degree of buying waste dump a increase is not this change. Better than going not suitable just kidding, maybe convincing. Yes. Eating stewed meat with anger still has its limits because it reaches non-greed. Do not assign branches that the price then it exceeds 3 reasons not to bear. Of course, overstating is just that. Yes, I have crossed that limit. I apologize to him in every step of the monk's walk, the addict or there is a prayer in the house and the happiness is very long. The step of my misfortune has the opportunity to go to the sister's happiness to be patient to hope to reduce greed, anger, and dare to be rude to study well. Yes, I said earlier that my faith was wavering, but it was really not confident in the sound. Oh really, but the bad idea is to bring it up in 4 before I came here. I also had doubts, I had questions about this and that, but when I came here, I no longer had any questions about who is a true monk, and so I also told everyone that I was. I also said that in the past, my child also said on Facebook that he said that he could not become a monk for fame. Is this how you put pig skin in my temple? Well, my sister too met the egg and then turned away. Her wisdom of liberation was still there, but I didn't have it either. I need to know if everyone believes or I read it, but I only know that I believe in myself, so that I can do what I need most to give to myself. But I always think of everyone as my parents always think that everyone's happiness is good for me, but I also want to be. I don't scam people to balance their own actions. To show that this is MINH TUE's younger sister asking. Yes, this is a question of a younger sister asking for money like that, right? A bit long-winded like this. Hello, Mr. Trent Nguyen. Now that you have the opportunity to ask the teacher to send you, I am no longer the old younger sister in the region. From June 12, 2024, I will reopen everything and go to GLI to follow the teacher to study and then become a vegetarian for more than half a year. For the past 5 years, I have also eaten 1 meal a day without eating at the wrong time. In my mind, I eat and cook so I can study. How can I escape and be liberated in this life? But I became a woman and could not follow the monk to study in this life continuously. If I were a man, I would have followed the monk to study long ago, right? As for the temple at home, honestly, I do not have faith. Or say as the teacher often said, at home. The world of charity 3 Lala Hair Tuhin according to the practice of a false monk is very difficult because at home and farm it is easy to attract and sink like a doctor making fern and in the season and fall of the right and equal enlightenment component. The teacher did not leave home and temple to give techniques like metal. Although the difficult circumstances are not wrong, but now the two nephews have left. Send to ask the teacher to answer for me to use me the questions I ask. I thank you. Not the only one anymore. In the present time, want to save people Hanoi is the way teacher, if possible. How to do it completely first of all is yes name, then operate with 3 first steps of the setting, then just go. There is nothing not allowed yes there is a clip finished so the second sentence. During the time of the Buddha still picked up the mother. He who does what to do according to the first ritual and also develop into a ritual I learned, but still do not understand how the female monks practiced and lived at that time. Did they still need to go to make a living and still live in the mountains and got cafe cemetery like the way they followed? The second child. And recently I learned in the sutras and laws, the oldest because I don't have a child. I also put my trust in him, and my son has to pay the price, but I don't know what those friends are like. I can't say anything about putting my trust in him, because I put my trust in the person who practices the religion and has to go begging. In fact, when I use it, I just put my trust in him, I just go. But now I say I don't know if they stop going or not, or if I go, I doubt it. Well, but if he is rich, then I believe that he is also very real, like begging for example. The last child, the third sentence, is according to the teacher. How should a woman cultivate to set up a morning administration now? I don't want to cultivate in this life to perform a show and then become a man and then collect fees. Thanks to the teacher, 20,000 knows me, Amitabha Buddha. Thank you, Trent Nguyen, the adventurer, very gullible, thank you. For women, now, to cultivate to become a true feeling is not possible. Yes, but you have to make a vow and go somewhere to be reincarnated as a man, or else you won't have enough merit and blessings. Because women have 4 things, but they can't achieve one, so they can become a heavenly being. Who is to become a demon king, but to become Nguyen Lan Tan Han? Can be reincarnated and evaluated again to see. And the female decomposes the vigilance is still possible but not. Then come to help him. What is this? Yes, that's all. Stomach-like. Rabbit flower too. Oh, your face came right after that. Well, it's fine, but it's because they met across the border or something. Yes. And they care about the Vietnamese market. The saints are with them. The minister felt cold again. See, I'm talking about Quan Am. Yes. I see the other 2 lines are singing songs with a stream of opinion that Lala is a worker and Quanam is after pleasing to the eye. Adding to the theory of ancient Buddhism, what do you think about that opinion? If it is added, it is even better, but if it is reduced, it is not good. Is it okay to add something in? Yes, it's true that asking them to reduce it is okay, but adding it is okay. I have not seen it yet and would like to ask. Yes, in the past few days, the monk and the Sangha have had continuous changes in their travel route from the Thai and Myanmar border gates. The monks have moved down to the border gate. Thailand and Malaysia, and I wonder if you have any explanation for those reasons and what do you envision for the next trip? Your next itinerary with the Sangha. There's no need to be so secretive about it. Let's just go. If fate allows, we'll go. If it doesn't, we can't go. What else can we say, sisters? Like Malaysia is beautiful, but the war closed the border, so I'm fine with it, but I'm old and I won't go in anymore. If I want to travel the world, I'll go to Malaysia because of the countries I haven't been to. I should go there, and there's something about this and that's not suitable, but I can't do anything. Yes, please ask the second question. Yes, I do not want people to call me a living Buddha. However, Buddhists always try to visualize
thuốc
me
bây giờ là
and
nhiều
call
quá.
me a living Buddha. So, do you have any explanation or do you want to say anything to the detectives? I am not real. Calling me like a normal student is. I also hope that everyone has faith in learning among male monks. That is good. But when it is not yet successful, then calling me like that is generally not suitable. Yes, not right. When I am honest, then I can call. But now I will not let my child be uneducated. This is a fun question to relieve some costs, and there are customers who always say it's done. This video of me live streaming shows that the master is getting better and better. The morning is so beautiful. The old scene and feeling are not inferior to yours. I don't know if it's a fantasy or something, but when I practice, I don't look in the mirror. There is nothing to give up. There is no river of fragrance. So do not pay attention to yourself as if you were a child and everyone else is your tree. Everyone is the same. Just try to practice to be a little more pure, in general to ensure. Well, that is good. I have a child who asked the day. Many people are interested in the teacher's efforts. Many people also love my child and ask about the teacher's journey to Malaysia and then to Singapore. When they arrived in Singapore, they all saw that it was a Gwyn road. Then to get there it was on the mainland. Then to go through India. I don't know what the teacher's plan is to make the Buddhists feel at ease. It's not fate. Yes, so what? But when it's on the branch, well, let's focus on it.
Ở
I
đây có
heard you
một
say
đứa
that in
học
general,
làm
any
tấm bé
object can go
nó
there,
có
but now it
tấm
is
hàng
in a
ngày
circle going to the
500
land of
triệu.
Moon. Kindly go there, but I don't know 5-5 or 10-5 after
Học
having
với.
it. Maybe the road will be lost and then go around to another continent. Or is it something to walk the journey to learn more so that when the time is right, then return to India? But there is no need to leave India early, right? Well, Buddhists also comment, it is fun, teacher, that is the teacher, just go there. There is nothing, but just waiting for the teacher to come over is tiring, so that's it. I went this way because I didn't want people to calculate, but it was fate. Probably the best at math and can still go on the mountain pass. He went around and around showing off that the circle must be straight like that, enough charm. I often calculate but I don't see it going. Should everyone also calculate for me? That thing is enough charm, then try. Yes, tell me now that they have made the math. If they do something wrong, can't hear it now. Oh, are you going? This is how I start working here, he said. Come on, I'm not talking about months like that. Have you talked about it yet and worry about that? I understand this guy did it. No high-level discussion between the ocean and relatives or the dead still love her husband very much. Just wish more and more like that. Then 5 hours of the ocean like that. But if I have fate, I will get it from when I no longer have fate. Wrong question. Yes. In Buddhism, horoscopes are often mentioned. Well, wisdom, and I understand that since then there is no wisdom. But I think that if we practice, we must practice in a way that spreads loving kindness.
Hả?
Does the mother's forethoughts come first, or is it wisdom? Yes, in general, these two things support each other. First, there must be a boundary. People should understand that gender, for example, does not like him. First of all, is that horoscope or not? 2 VY well. It is in front of the right limit, then determined, then bad, but when there is wisdom, then it complements horoscope and for that milestone event. Oh really? So to manage emotions, manage balance them. Well, I heard the restaurant is back. Or is it that you have increased from nothing or heard the Zen masters teach about spreading loving kindness? So let me ask all the words like what of you and if. If we have a mind of four, we will still run after and catch on the island of right view. Right view. Right view. It will also spread the mind from within the heart. Accordingly, the world of strict discipline keeps the precepts of not killing, not stealing, not committing adultery, not lying,
Nhà nào
the
gọi thì nhắn
precepts of
là
learning
ấy
that
ra
we
cho
keep strictly and naturally. You will also
nhắn là
break
ship
the
cho
cycle of death. Who do you think? Oh my God, my mother will come tomorrow. Oh my God, Harmony. Not Kong, what about it? Are you following me? No matter where I go, holding the tree, it's still behind me, saying the same thing when it's something. Oh, what a traffic safety for the country. It's not often going in groups, then we do the things that are lacking in general. It's not close or something, but I see everyone right like that. 100 people then going out is effective, but everyone can track. But everyone goes by car or at noon to meet like this, and in the morning or something, not for the bottle, water bottle or something good already. Not to follow and then pull behind. Just with the masters is not better, everyone is not good, including the stone said to affect their traffic road. If we go to traffic, it will be extended behind. But if everyone goes behind, it is about 100 meters, 200 meters behind or half a kilometer behind. The distance is not too high. It's time for everyone to go first. If you go ahead, you have to run a few kilometers. I mean, now on this road, if you go until the end, you have to squeeze behind. While I'm not unaffected, it's just a passing group, so what does it have to do with it? One or two people, like 210 people, are they okay? But I did not choose to go together like that. Generally speaking, they often make things difficult for people.
Phần là lấy vợ đâu.
Yes, thank you for everything, but if we go like that, we will not affect anyone else. But if we do that, we will affect the traffic. We saw them compare on the internet. Be something, no one said anything, everyone was happy, it didn't bite. Who said it was of interest to that object? I see it's all YouTube or something, a lot of people filming it, inviting people to do it according to their own laws. But don't run after them to film me standing somewhere. It's okay if I film. I follow the line I film. 10 people like that will be a row right away. Yes, 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 please. So it's okay? The day I wiggle back off the road to show off my new achievements, give it to me to travel? Should be. In. Also said nice is not nice. Yes. This is just now it turned into him disoriented. Turn back, then poor eyesight. Sign now, teacher. Oh, that's like a practice. What do you say when you let me say something I forgot the name and no one knows, then everything is fine everyone? The teacher just answered or two examples. Oh yeah, that kind. That's my sister, teacher. Is that cool? Okay, then goodbye teacher. Hello everyone, then sit down. Thank you teacher, thank you teacher. Actually, and Mr. Dung just replied, the Buddhists who keep asking, please answer, the monks and nuns have finished puberty. Now, I will prepare 4 pages of luggage in my bag and continue. Let's continue this journey. I often go out there in the afternoon. I would like to register you. For example, sis.